You know, I try to never get preachy on this channel. I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about politics. If you've watched long enough, I think you pretty much know where I stand. I'm a conservative guy. I'll admit that. And I'm not going to go into a long diatribe about anything today, other than just to say this. We've got about 340, 350 million people in this country. Smart people, intelligent people, good people. And, you know, we're just a little less than 2 months away from the presidential election. As I make this video tonight is going to be the first Harris-Trump debate. I just asked myself this question. Is this the best that we can do? I mean, 340 million people, is this the best that we can do? I'm astounded. Why does it always seem that when we go to the polls, it's the lesser of two evils? I don't understand. I really don't. Again, I'm a conservative, so yeah, I tend to lean more towards former President Trump's policies. Don't agree with them all. I certainly don't agree with the childish behavior. I don't agree with the name calling and some of the very unpresidential things that he does. Kamala Harris, I don't agree with much of anything, to be honest with you. So I'm expected to go to the polls and choose the lesser of two evils. We got to fix this. We have got to fix this. You know what? The challenge is going to be those power lines. You want to come out and take a look at it, and you tell me where you think you can safely dump it? I mean, ideally, where I'd like it is right there. I don't know if they're... You can get there? Yeah. Kind of back up to almost to it, kind of a thing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Completely off driveway or somebody? I'd like it completely off, but I don't want you to do anything to get yourself dangerous with those lines. Whatever you got to do. Yes, sir. Thank you. Hey, if you enjoy our videos, we sure would appreciate a thumbs up. And of course, we love it when you subscribe. And if you do, make sure you ring that bell so you're notified every time we release a new video. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, I love toys. I mean, I really do. I'm just like a kid. I love having stuff that challenges me and stuff to play with, something to do. I'm really that way kind of at Christmas time too. Somebody gives me a shirt or a pair of pants. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now they give me a new tool or something to put together, something to interact with. I absolutely love it. We are going to play with the foam cannon today. You saw a minute ago we had some soil delivered. We've got some more to do on the property. I'll go over that in just a minute. But this thing is really, really cool. You got to see it. It's so much different than the soap dispenser that you have on your pressure washer right now. To me, you know, that puts out a nice fan of soap. This thing, well, you'll see the difference. So it comes with the container, obviously, and then the controls. And this is how you're going to adjust how much soap is coming out or not coming out with these. The manufacturer wants us to put, by the way, I bought 2 of the manufacturer's containers of soap. I want to see exactly how this is going to work with their product. They want 2 ounces, which I've measured out, to go into the container. So let's do that now. It's really thick. I mean, really thick. And then what they want you to do is to fill this up with warm water. As we all know, soap reacts best in warm water, which I'm going to do that. Kind of neat in that it also comes with some additional attachments for your pressure washer. I'm not exactly sure why they put this in here, because it cannot go into their unit. But you've got the black, which is traditionally the soap, and then stepping up from white, green, orange, and then red, which is super high pressure. By the way, take a look at this. This is just from Saturday, what Tess has gotten from the yield. on the tomatoes. Really pretty impressive. All right, so they want warm water. So before I hit it with soap, I'm going to try to get some of the bigger pieces of dirt off of here, especially off of the front end loader. And then we'll, I like to wet down the whole tractor, I mean, actually. All right, now I've let this set on here for a good 10 minutes. And let's see what kind of results that we get. From what I can see, everything's coming off. For one thing, I can see dirty water coming down. Wheels are looking just like new. Yeah, color me impressed. I'm sure it's very difficult to tell on camera, but I just think that this system, along with, I think this is a superior soap as well. I think that's why we're getting these results. Well, I think it's pretty good. I really do. I'm happy. Front end loader was a mess. Anything you see on there are scratches in the paint. There's no dirt on this bucket, and the loader arms are on the tractor itself. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Hey, you know what else is good? This container, soap dispenser, less than 20 bucks on Amazon. You just can't beat that. First thing I'm gonna do is get some of this excess soil out of here. You think one more scoop? One more? Because that, what you have right there graded, is perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, okay.
That's good, that's good.
Putting it down thick here because I got to raise the elevation a little bit. One more bucket here. Secret with using high gear, because as you know, your low RPMs, because I'm running the tractor at idle, and just above idle. When you get into the pile, it's a nice thing with the auto throttle is kind of give it some fuel to raise the RPMs. I mean, otherwise you'll kill the tractor. Or switch to low gear at the pile, which certainly works as well. You know, I had a conversation with a viewer yesterday who feels that wheel spacers are a waste of money and a scam, and felt that wheel weights and proper ballast was the way to go. You know, I agree with him about the wheel weights, I agree with him about the proper ballast, but you can't, in my mind, argue with the science of increasing your stance. I've got 3-inch rear wheel spacers on this tractor. I've got 1.5s on the front, and I can tell you, driving it before and after, there is a definite difference in the way the tractor feels with and without wheel spacers. So I am a believer. All right, so here's where we are. Side of the house, graded. And now what we're gonna do is get some seed on it. We'll run a rake through it, more seed, and then starter fertilizer. Let's see how Brian's making out over here. Oh, it looks really good. So again, same process here. Gonna seed it, rake it, seed it, starter fertilizer, and then start getting some water on it. If you saw our last video, and actually I think the one before, I kind of introduced this product to you guys. Also introduced this seed. We've got a sod farm that is just down the road from us, and yeah, their seed's a little bit more, but I showed you a little bit ago the germination. Matter of fact, let me show you right now the germination rate out in the front, and you'll see why I'm spending more money for seed. This is what we did just about 10 days ago, and you can see the high success rate of germination on this. Yeah, it's all about good seed. So again, got it ready for seed, seed it, rake it, seed it, and then starter fertilizer. That's what we're gonna do right now. Okay. So again, this is the Scott's handheld seeder, and I've used it for seed and for starter fertilizer. And for a small job like this, it's absolutely ideal. And you'll see, nice even application of seed. That's obviously what we're looking for. I tend to be more of those, if this much is good, more is better kind of guys. So when I'm seeding, I'm gonna use a lot.